All right, let me see. Let's check out this clip.
It's good news. Any consolation from the four Chinese guys three of them had micro which is just like
Can you share the number of guys?
in 1 year I about 40 Japanese guys. I about 10 Korean guys.
So that's quite many. And they're all short?
The Korean guys, well, let's say from all the Korean guys, there was one average.
Wait a minute. What is average?
Asian average, not European average.
Like centimeter wise.
Well, Europe has about like an average of 16, 17 centimeters, while the Asians over general would have about like 12 to 13, while the Japanese, they have around 14, while the Korean, the most that I had were about 7 to 9.
Average 70.
But if it's good news, any consolation from the four Chinese guys, three of them had micro which is just like a sad egg on top of a nest of hair. Just the head. I would say just the tip, but that not even reached that deep.
Thank you so much for your research and
Happily to help.
yeah, let's find out what's the reason behind it.
If it's good news.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you guys get a kick out of it. This is, um, I'm not saying what it is. The whole mandingo thing. That's for black guys. Yeah, it's very synonymous with Asian men having small peepees. Uh, you believe what you want. Not every man is equipped with a baby's arm down below, right? But here's the thing. Let me say this. Well, let's dissect it a little bit.
Any consolation from the four Chinese guys, three of them had micro which is just like
Can you share the number of guys?
in 1 year I about 40 Japanese guys. I about 10.
So here's a woman that's been with 40 Japanese guys and 10 Korean guys in a year. Now, she says most of these Asian guys are average to below average, right? And she is gross. But this is the thing. What type of men do you think she attracts? Who's been with 40 Japanese guys, 10 Korean guys? She ain't attracting high caliber men. She's attracting low quality men. Like men that most likely can't get any. Men that would, I don't care. As long as I can get it, I'm going to get it. I'm going to go for it. So really, you got to also put things into a little bit of a context. Yeah, not every man is going to pack a baby's arm down below. But what type of men is she going to be attracting? She's going to be attracting the top top dick size men. I don't think so, right? I don't really think so. She's going to be attracting, right, the men that really have a hard time with women. So yeah, and this woman is like for the streets of Asia. It's like seriously, in a year, 40 men in a year. Yeah, this woman.
Korean guys.
So that's quite many. And they're all short?
The Korean guys, well, let's say from all the Korean guys, there was one average.
Wait a minute. What is average?
Asian average, not European average.
Like centimeter wise.
Asian average, not European average. So it doesn't even, her numbers don't even include European men. Her numbers just include one, and this is the thing. Here's a woman that most likely in her 30s. She looks like it. Or, So she only include 1 year's worth of men. So here's a woman that, it's like, here's a woman, right? I guess she's a 4, right? Maybe a 3. she's giving out to dozens, hundreds of men a year. It's like this woman. Listen, let's look at this, right? Even a mic, even I think even a baby's arm will be small in that hole. With how many men she's been, and again, she's only counting Asian men. So this is not she's counting all the other men that she's probably doing it with. And this is like only 1 year. Only 1 year. So imagine other subsequent years. Who cares if you have a baby's arm? In this hole, it's still small.
Well, Europe has about like an average of 16, 17 centimeters, while the Asians over general would have about like 12 to 13, while the Japanese, they have around 14, while the Korean, the most that I had were about 7 to 9.
Average 70.
But if it's good news, any consolation from the 4 Chinese guys, 3 of them had micro, which is just like a sad egg on top of a nest of hair. Just the head. I would say just the tip, but that not even reach that deep.
Thank you so much for your research.
I don't know. Is it more insulting to, her talking about Asian men penis size, or is it worse just be with her? I mean, it's like, great. Okay. The Asian men you dealt with have small penis size, but you dealt with so many. It's just, you are a train. I mean, you are literally a street. Bunch of men just walk through you. So really, it's just, I don't know. These are the women that are out there. Or this woman is, where's the insanity? The absolute shame. And it's like, this is the, I thought this was very I mean, I guess she's doing her research, right? I guess she's compiling data. So, on to the other men too, but I don't know. That's the thing, right? This is empowering. Like, there's no shame. There is no shame. Like, so great that you are now berating, insulting men, peace size. Because here's the thing. Let's do it in reverse. Let's do this in reverse. If a man was on here bashing women's body size, breast size, butt size, like saying like, oh, women, they're so fat. All these women are so fat. All these women have like practically no breasts. Whatever. He would get canceled immediately, right? He would get bashed, insulted. Social media would be all up in arms, especially the women. But no, it's funny. It's funny that she's talking about Asian men's penis size. And it's such a natural thing. Oh, I did 40 Japanese men in 1 year. Just Japanese men, not including so many other men. 10 Korean men, 4 Chinese men. It's like, I just think that is just the insanity right there. That is the insanity of our society. Absolutely insane. I don't know. What do you guys think? I just thought this was like, a funny clip, and such absurdity, right? So it's like people admit everything. People will admit everything and anything online. It's like, I guess this is for clout. I don't know. It's just like, how is that? I mean, yeah, it's insulting to a whole lot of Asian men, but it is what it is, right? I mean, men are born with what they got. It's like not. It's not something you can control, right? You can't. I don't know what people think, but it's not something you can control how big your package is. What you can control is not having so much sex with so many random men. That's what you could control. But no, that is that is fine. That's something to preach. That's something to shout out online. So I don't know. That's the insanity of it. What do you guys think? They do. Women will really speak on themselves. It is insane. It is insane. I don't know. What do you guys think?